And then, like I said, sugar daddies. And that was the offer that I was going to take. What's up, YouTube? It's Go Rose and I'm back with another video. Today I'm here to talk about my first experience on the dating app Jacked. I don't even know where to start. Like, yeah, it was just kind of weird. Let's just start off there. So I have a friend in Virginia that, you know, at the time I was single or whatever, and me and him talk on a regular basis. We're like best friends or whatever. And he was like, you should get on the app and see if you can, you know, make a link up or whatever or anything like that. And I'm not that type of person anywhere where I like to link up with people. Like, I'm a person who is like, I just want to be involved with one person. You know, I'm not somebody who has 6, 7 hoes or, you know, 6 or 7 people that I talk to. I only talk to one person at a time. I've never been like that. But I was like, you know what? Let's just try something new. Why not? So I downloaded the app. I think you got to put a picture of it. Well, you don't have to, but I put a picture of myself. I put my name. I think it said something like high school or something too. So I might have put my high school, or like the city and state that I was in or whatever. And then I just started looking. So like on the app, you can search for people either that's like directly around you, like in your neighborhood or in your city. And then you can look for other men in other cities. So after I created my profile or whatever and did all of that stuff, I started looking for men that were around me, or like men that were in my city. And I was looking, you know, scrolling just like you do Snapchat, Facebook, scrolling and looking at pictures. I'm like, oh, he's cute, or oh, he's kind of nice, or he's okay. Oh no, not you. And while I'm on the app, obviously a whole bunch of like the people that were already on knew I was new, because when I tell you my notifications started to blow up on Jacked, like blow up. I'm telling you, like 30 messages every couple of minutes from everybody's new. So I get 30 messages every couple of minutes from different people. Like everybody's sending me a message, or somebody's spamming me, sending me multiple messages at a time, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. Da, da, da. I had a couple of sugar daddies like, oh, I want to be your sugar daddy. I'm like, what? I just got on here. Like, I don't even know how to use the app. I don't know how to message you back. And there were a whole bunch of people who were like, let's trade pics, this, that, and the third. I'm not like that at all. So like, this was a lot for me at the time, and I'm talking to my friend at the same time on the phone, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, mind you, this was like last year, like I would say like last summer before I went to college. So it was like during that time or whatever. Like I said, people were messaging me. I'm just like, I've never gotten this much attention in my entire life. Like, this is a lot of attention. It's a bit much for me. So I'm sitting there again, trying to text people back, trying to create conversation. Most people just trying to meet up and link, which is, I guess, what the app is for, or what people do on the app is basically message people you want to link and, you know, basically fuck.
I heard that, you nasty.
Me, no, that's not me. So I wasn't on none of that. I was really like, oh, well, maybe let's try and actually use it as a dating app. Me being me, trying to use the app for what it's supposed to be used for. Just, you know, being naive, I guess you'd call it naive. But anyway, there was this one dude that messaged me on the app, and this boy is fine, like fine. He's actually from here. I've used to know where he worked. Like, I used to see him in the mall all the time and stuff. But I had never actually talked to him before. And he messaged me. He was like, what you doing on here? And I'm like, who are you? Because on his profile, it didn't show a picture. And I'm like, who are you? And then he sent me a picture in our little group chat or whatever. And I was like, oh, how are you? Like, I didn't know you were on here. And I'm like, why don't you have a picture or whatever? Basically, a DL dude. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that's why you're not showing your picture. So he messaged me like, what you doing on here? I'm like, I'm not really looking for a relationship. I'm kind of just looking for friends. Like, I don't have any gay friends. None. Like, none at all. all my friends are straight. And I don't even have that many friends. I only have like 3-4 friends. But anyway, I was just like, I'm on here trying to make friends, you know, get to know new people. You know, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, this, that, and the third. And he was like, he was like, they gonna eat you up on here. And I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, you're fine as fuck. Like, they really gonna eat you up, like, eat you alive. Like, you shouldn't be on here. And I'm like, apparently, because I'm receiving 30 new messages every 2 minutes. Like, I couldn't even respond fast enough. Like I said, sugar daddies, niggas in their 30s, niggas my age, niggas younger than me. And I'm like, how did you get on the app and you're 14? Like, get off the app. This is not for you. White, black, Hispanic, every race you can think of was inboxing me. I'm like, oh my God. So that was the first person that messaged me that I knew. And then somebody else messaged me that I really don't like at all. Not as far as like, they're okay as a person, but like just the things that they do, like they real messy or whatever. So they messaged me and was like, what you doing on here? Mind you, this person knows my ex. And I was just like, after that point, I literally deleted the app. So like, they messaged me like, what you doing on here, this and the third? Wasn't you with my best friend? So the person that I'm talking about is my ex's best friend, supposedly. But he was like, what you doing on here? Didn't you used to date my best friend? I'm like, yeah, but we're not together. Why are you worried about why I'm on here? Why are you even messaging me? You know I don't like you. Like, we don't get along at all. And then I deleted the app. When I tell you I was only on that app for 6 hours and I had like 500 unread messages.
Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
I kid y'all not. I was only on that app from like 6 o'clock in the evening to midnight. And I deleted it. Like, it was too much for me. Like, too much attention, too much, like, when that dude messaged me that I don't really get along with, like, it just threw me for a loop. Like, that energy, it changed the whole energy for the app for me. It wasn't a bad experience. Like, it wasn't completely negative. Like, I wouldn't say, oh, I wouldn't download Jacked and, you know, try and meet new people, but that's just not me. Like, I don't look for that kind of attention. I don't want that kind of attention from any dude at all. Nothing like that. It was an experience. Like, it was just, like I said, a lot of attention that I didn't expect to receive in that short of amount of time. I was only on that app for 6 hours and I had 500 unread messages. And this is just from people in my city, and I have not logged back in ever since. I literally deleted the picture off of the account, my picture. I deleted my name. I deleted the city that I was in. I kind of like deactivated it because there's like not like a Facebook thing. You know how you can deactivate your Facebook. As far at the time, I couldn't find any way to deactivate my account, so I just took off my profile picture. I took out my name and I left it blank, and I just deleted the app. Like, it just, I don't know, it made me real anxious. So I was like, I don't want it. Like, I don't want it. Like, it was nice while it lasted to get all that attention, but it's just, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. So if you somebody that likes attention like that, and you like, you know, just, I can't tell you how many pictures I received. Oh my God, so many new pictures. And I'm like, I didn't even ask for that. Like, you didn't have to send me that picture. I didn't want to see that. Like, that's not something that I wanted to see. And then, like I said, sugar daddies. And that was the offer that I was gonna take. You want some sugar, you're not getting it. You're not getting no sugar at all. Like, I promise you, you're not. Anyway, that is basically the story and my experience on Jacked. It wasn't bad, like I said. It's just something that isn't for me. But I do recommend the app, I guess, because I did meet a lot of gay people that were actually really nice, for the most part. And then, you know, you get the freaks who just want sex, and then you get the sugar daddies, and then you get the DL niggas. There's a whole bunch of DL niggas on Jacked. But I've never been on Grindr, so I was kind of confused, because I know a lot more people, or at least people of color like me, are on Grindr from what I heard. And Jacked is for more of like everybody else, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. So I could see and put that in the comments, or I guess most of y'all would know anyway. But I mean, when I was on Jack, I was like I said, I was getting inboxes from any race you could think of. Like honestly, African, white, black, Mexican, everything. Just try it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just try it. Let me know in the comments if y'all like the new intro. I just created that last week. It took me a long time to find out how to create one, so my bad. I mean, I had one before, but I didn't like it, so that's why I stopped using it. But I appreciate all of you guys' support. I've grown a lot in the past like week. I've gained so many subscribers. I mean, I'm only at like 52, but it's a start. You start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. I appreciate all the love and support everyone shows my page. If you like the video, please like it, share it, comment down below what you want my next video to be. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna try and dye my hair, so I might do a video on that. So if you want to see that, put that in the comments below. All I gotta say is stay bougie and in your bag, okay? Thank you guys so much. Peace out.